Miles, can you say hello? Hello.
Hello.
Laufey, can you say hey, hi?
Hi, hey.
A little louder maybe so we can hear.
Hello.
Yeah, Miles?
That.
Okay. So I'm going to try one more time a little quieter. I'm going to say hey. Can I get one of those?
Hi.
Can I get like real quiet like a baby?
Hi. This is Gems with Miles and Julian,
The first ever podcast hosted by
a 7-year-old,
and
a 25-year-old.
A newly
a
26-year-old.
nearly 26-year-old. We're here with Laufey, who has a new album coming out on August 22nd.
Yeah.
And A Matter of Time is the title of it. And we're going to be talking today on the podcast all about time.
Ooh.
How does that sound for you?
Sounds like great.
So, life-changing discoveries, Laufey, what we do is we bring in something that we've both been like toying about.
So my life-changing discovery is importance importance of practice.
What does that mean?
So everybody says practice makes perfect. It just makes you way better. So if you do that so many times, you can be almost perfect.
Are you practicing anything new right now?
I've been practicing tennis.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever played tennis before?
No.
Really? I'm pretty bad at tennis, but it's something.
I never said I was good, but I'm attempting to be good.
Have you just started?
I've been playing for like 2 months now.
All right.
But I think learning something new as an adult has been like a very good thing for me.
What are some things that you want to practice and get better at?
Totally soccer.
Totally soccer.
I'd love to be better at soccer.
Yeah?
I've never been good at soccer.
It seems
or
like an
anything with a
impossible
ball.
thing to do.
I'm actually pretty good. One time, somebody who is better against me was playing against me, and it was just 1v1 me versus him, and I just kept on kicking the ball out of the field.
Really? Did that work?
Kick the ball, boing, kick the ball, boing, kick the ball, boing. And it actually worked. My team actually was so close to winning, but the other team was at 1 point.
You know, I guess that's life, right? You're like 1 point away from winning, and boom, somebody else wins.
My life-changing discovery is that I have been taking so many naps, but what I've been saying is that I'm on a work call. So when I say, like if I'm really tired, I go, I actually have to take this call right now. And then I put it in my calendar. And then what I do is I take a 20-minute nap.
Why?
Because I sometimes a nap can change
It's
your day.
productive.
It is.
A power nap, if you will.
Do you take naps, or is that like
No.
a baby thing a little bit?
Yeah.
See, it's a baby thing, and then it becomes an adult
It's a baby thing, but then
It is
as
a
you
baby thing and an
become...
adult thing, but I barely ever do it.
I don't think I took a single nap until like last year.
Do you nap regularly?
I do now because when I go on stage, because I'm a singer, when I go on stage, I sometimes, like when I'm touring, I just get really tired with time changes and stuff. And I think I had to like allow myself to nap. Like I didn't allow myself to nap. But I was also too excited for the world. Like there's too much fun stuff going on to be asleep.
And I disagree. So what I think is that there's a certain crispness that comes to my brain after a nap that I sometimes just crave. That post-nap
resets
alertness.
you. It definitely really.
Oh yeah.
If I go to
it.
sleep, I just get groggy.
Oh, really?
Like if I nap. Yeah, well, you know, you have to, if you warm up your vocals and take a nap, you have to re-warm up.
Really?
Like it deletes it. Which probably just means that your body's resetting.
It's like, yeah,
it's probably good.
When you take a nap after it, sometimes you're grumpy.
I definitely get grumpy after naps.
Are you good at sleeping, like at night? Bad.
I'm bad at sleep.
Why?
Usually my body just kicks in and I'm like, I'm not going to sleep.
That's called insomnia.
I want to go to sleep. My body doesn't. My mom does. My brain doesn't. And I'm like, I want to go to sleep.
Do you?
That happens to me.
Yeah.
My brain is like, can't fall asleep, but my body's super tired. And I'm just like, bling.
When that's happened to me, what I've done is I've gotten up and I've looked in the mirror and I say, you gotta get over yourself, man. You have to sleep, brother. And then I do.
Does it work?
Oh yeah, because that's subconscious Julian in the mirror.
I go to the TV and I watch a bit of Harry Potter.
The most boring movie in the world.
No, not because it's boring.
It's exhausting.
It just like kind
it's
of like
comfort.
resets my thoughts.
Yeah.
At the end of Harry Potter was bleeding so much, and I think it made it look like it wasn't even blood.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
No.
How do you know this?
Somebody told me.
Word's getting around.
Word's getting around. Harry Potter's near death.
He's near death. Miles, do you know what spoilers are?
Yeah.
Do you care if
Something.
Do you care if someone spoils a movie for you?
No.
Why?
Because then I know if I would watch it or not.
Well, yeah, I have friends who always read the last page of a book first
That's psychotic.
because they want to know what they're getting into.
I think that
I can't do that.
No.
I can't, but I think people need the comfort of knowing what's happening.
Well, I got a new book today.
What book did you get?
It is not this one type of book. It is
Okay.
a nonfiction book.
That's okay.
we got a
That's
nonfiction
allowed.
book coming out.
Minecraft Guide to Red.
Oh.
So, Laufey, do you play Minecraft?
Not yet. But
Miles, why should
maybe I
Laufey
need
play?
to get this book. Wait, can you tell me what Minecraft is?
Oh, Minecraft is when, well, I can't really explain it, but this is
Really? You can't?
explain it, but this is like something that you can find in Minecraft.
That's cool. There's a Minecraft movie.
I know that.
Have you seen it?
No.
No.
We haven't gotten around to it.
I heard people are like bringing live chickens in there.
Yeah, the chicken jockey thing's become a problem.
I kind of want to see a chicken at the movie
Why?
theater though.
You haven't heard about the chicken jockey thing?
I know about the chicken jockey thing, but why is it becoming a problem?
Because people
Are bringing
getting-
livestock in?
they're bringing chickens into the movie theater, which last time I checked is not okay because chickens do not like the cinema. And also
A dinner and a show.
a dinner and a show, yeah.
What's a dinner and a show?
Well, I
No.
suppose the chicken might be dinner if the movie is the show. So
Which one would you rather go to?
Yeah, which
I like
overworld
I look
structure?
the evil lair looking one with
mean this
with
one
the
or
height.
this one?
Yep, that's exactly this. That
This
first
one?
one. Yeah, is that an evil lair?
Oh, that's a pillager outpost.
Oh,
This is called a Woodland Mansion. It has way more deadly things. This is a
really?
village-
That looks
this
like a
is a-
house in California.
That is a pillager's mansion.
It's actually a pillager's mansion.
I'm so
It's called a
sorry.
woodland
Looks
mansion.
like Calabasas.
Just to tell you, this is
Oh, sorry.
one of the most.
That looks like an evil lair.
That's not an evil lair. It's just how to get to another dimension called the End. The End. And this has a lot of booby traps. Don't go to a jungle temple unless you know how to get past the booby traps.
Do you know how to get past the booby traps?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Can you go with me?
it's in Minecraft, so you're on the computer.
Okay.
This is not real life, by the way.
Actually,
I'm
two
so
ways-
sorry. I got confused. We got on the chicken thing in the movie theater, and I was like, this must be real life.
And no, you don't go into Minecraft.
Okay.
You just play it on a computer, anything, or any device. And this is a desert temple.
Do you ever
It
have?
has an evil part of it. If you go to the bottom, you see this. This pressure plate. Do not step on it.
Okay.
Don't
Noted.
step on that.
Noted.
Don't.
Do you ever have
Don't
like
go into the
Minecraft
middle.
dreams? Like when you're like
Oh, I
after you
had
play,
my-
you go to sleep, and all of a sudden you're in the world.
I actually had one once.
Did you step on the plate?
No,
No.
because I haven't even found a desert temple.
Oh.
At least you never went to the ocean monument.
That
That's like-
sounds harrowing. Sounds
Okay.
scary.
It actually is scary. The
Yeah?
Elder Guardian. Something hard to beat in Minecraft can give you mining fatigue, which makes it harder for you to mine. You can drown.
I don't want fatigue.
can
I don't want minor
drown.
fatigue.
You can
No,
drown.
I already have
mining
that.
fatigue just makes you,
Is it mining fatigue?
yeah.
Oh.
And then Guardians might chase you and try to kill you. The Elder Guardian's very hard to kill, most health. And the Guardians will surround this place. But good thing, it has some gold in it.
Oh.
It has about
So
4,
might be worth it.
it has 8 blocks of gold.
You know,
And
8 is a very lucky number.
always carry around a bunch of milk until you So when you get mining fatigue, you
Milk?
just drink the milk, and then it will get rid of mining fatigue, and then you can mine and then kill the Elder Guardian. Then drink some more milk. There's about 3 Elder Guardians in one of these things.
Okay.
3. Are you taking notes?
I am taking notes.
These are questions that Miles wrote.
Okay.
For you. What do you think the future will be?
The future?
Yeah, what do you think the future will be?
Bright with kids like you. No? Okay. I think the future will be very, hopefully, exciting and bright and full of interesting, cool minds like yours.
Is that my answer?
Yeah,
We're
what do
gonna
you
end
think?
up with like a Minecraft world.
My answer is you barely have to do anything. Flying cars, illegal. Flying cars, legal.
Listen,
Legalize flying cars.
Don't have
legalize
to do
flying cars.
anything.
What do you mean? Tell me more.
Have you watched the Jetsons movie or the Jetsons trailer?
Like
Because it has everything that
the
I need to
60s
tell.
cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they doing a new one?
Kind of like that one.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, like flying,
Except-
flying saucers and stuff
Except
like that
you still have to do work.
in the future.
Yeah, you still have to do work, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
But it's fine. and
Can I
fun.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
When are flying cars going to become legal?
Don't know.
Soon?
I don't know.
I mean, 2015, according to
Yeah.
Back to the Future, right?
I'm still holding out.
Still waiting. I remember that day in 2015.
Miles, can I tell you what I think the future is going to be like?
What?
I think nature is going to reclaim society. How? I think,
Optimistic.
yeah, I think that we're going to get to a point and then all of a sudden, one day there's going to be a rumbling in the ground, like a brrr, and all of a sudden, pss, 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 trees, bushes, ocelots, things are just going to pop out of the earth.
And we'll just send the house that's flying crash
And
into
dinosaurs
trees.
will come back.
And the dinosaurs will rule
will
again.
reclaim their place.
Yes, yes.
And how do we get back?
The thing is, the dinosaurs are us.
No, that totally can't happen.
It's the pendulum that swings,
exactly.
really.
See,
really
every 2 million years, every person turns into a dinosaur, and then every other 2 million years, every person turns back into a human.
Or you mean they turn
We're
into
just in the
monkeys?
human side of things. Yeah.
If you were a dinosaur, which one would you be?
Ankylosaurus, of course.
An ankylosaurus,
An
of course.
ankylosaurus, of course.
I would be a stegosaurus.
Oh my god.
Pterodon, actually, sorry.
Why
What
would
was
you
the
be a
flying one
pterodon?
again?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. I think I'd be a
I'll tell you what,
pterodactyl.
I would be an ankylosaurus.
Why, though?
Because then I have a wrecking ball tail. And I'm covered in armor. Spikes.
Wait, which one was the kind, gentle vegetarian one?
Brachiosaur? Bronch.
Bron-
Which one's fake? Do you guys know about this?
Did they make one up?
They made one up for
For a
I think
movie?
it's Brachios. No, like scientists. They
Oh.
thought they like built a new dinosaur and were like, that's a real one. Yeah, brontosauruses aren't real.
Words are free. Which once again proves my theory. Words are free.
If you could go back in time, what time would you go to?
I mean, all I can think about is like I'd only want to be a woman right now.
Okay, I'll tell you that way. No,
Where would you? I would love to go to like a jazz bar to see some of my favorite jazz musicians in
Okay,
like
I'll
the
tell you where
40s or
I
the
would-
50s,
I'll
but
tell you how-
only for a little bit as a man.
I would go 1 second to go so that we just stay in this moment.
You know what? I agree with you because I'm loving this moment.
That's a
Is
really
it because
sweet
I'm
answer.
here?
Yeah,
I would go to
right now.
no.
Any response is gonna sound really mean.
No.
compared to that.
I
You've
would
been set
go.
up.
I would go to. Oh, I can't remember it.
When dinosaurs were alive.
You want to go back to being a dinosaur?
No. I had a specific date, but
Yeah.
it's not coming to me right now. But it was. It's,
Are you scared you're gonna get it wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me it.
I would actually go to August 13th, 1961. Oh no, that's the day they put up the Berlin Wall. I don't remember when it came down. Sorry. Sophie, when did it come down? I was trying to think of a history
Either
date.
that, or I'd love to go to Woodstock.
when?
November 9th, 1989.
November 9th, 1981.
Oh,
died.
you were way off.
Go back to
You were off in a bad way.
I would actually go back to x equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2. I was trying to flex, but I couldn't think of anything, okay?
I could see.
And just go 1 second to go to the.
I'd actually go 1 second ago so I could still be now with
see,
you
he
two.
killed that answer.
I would actually,
That
was
was
actually
really
what I was going to say
clever,
first.
and I'm gonna reuse that.
I'm gonna ask something about where you're from.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Iceland?
I can. Do you have any questions about Iceland? What do you think Iceland is like?
Don't know.
We live in igloos.
What, you live in Igloo?
Yeah, and
That
there are
should've gave it
mammoths
away
walking
now.
around and penguins, and they go every time you leave your little igloo. And we go fetch water in a pail. I'm kidding.
And-
I'm kidding. It's we don't live in
waiting.
igloos, but somebody did ask me if I lived in an igloo the other day.
Iceland's like expensive.
Iceland's
Reykjavik's like
beautiful.
expensive New York.
It's baby. New York's expensive New York.
Yeah.
Iceland's not that expensive anymore compared. It's pretty expensive.
I went to
Everything's
Iceland
expensive now.
in freshman year of college when I didn't have any money, and there was like a yogurt that was like
Skit?
that was like $14.
I just had some this morning.
and I was really upset.
They have it at Whole Foods, and it's also $14.
It's expensive.
Iceland's really beautiful. There are lots of waterfalls, and we have the biggest glacier in all of Europe.
Do you know what a glacier is?
Like when ice splits.
It's like a big ice cube.
Mountain.
Yeah.
It's like a gigantic ice cube. And our beaches, you know how beaches have white sand here? They have black sand. Whoa. So it looks really cool.
Our beaches have like whitish brown sand.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to Iceland?
My beaches have black sand
Why does it have black sand?
because of the volcanoes.
Wait, there's volcanoes where you live?
Yeah. Iceland's basically a volcano. The reason it came to be was because there was a volcano in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean between here and Europe, and it just erupted out of nowhere, and then there was a country that was basically built on lava, and all the ash is black. So when you go to Iceland, like the country looks like lava fields. It's really cool. So, and we have active
would've been
volcanoes
cool.
all the time. We see lava coming out of volcanoes like often.
It would have been cool if the water was lava.
Did you think about how?
Well, yes, but also it would really hurt to to swim in that water. No dolphins there.
Do you think it's possible to touch lava?
No.
Are you sure?
Wait, actually, maybe yes.
Not active lava, but
Yeah.
maybe when it gets hard and cold and it's just a black clump.
Have you seen it when it's hot?
I have, yeah.
Were you standing right in front of it?
I got pretty close.
Why?
I got pretty close
Why?
because it was awesome and I wanted to see it.
Okay, you shouldn't get close to volcanoes.
No, you shouldn't, but you can get kind of close.
Yeah,
You can
like
get
a
in
fun
Iceland,
close.
you can get close, and that's why Iceland's cool.
Why did you decide to make your new album about time?
Because I became quite obsessed with time and how it was this one thing that humans can't control. Like no matter what we do, no matter how much, well, as far as we know, as much as science has developed, we can't control time.
I learned this cool fact about time, but it's not a life-changing discovery.
What is it?
Did you know that the past and the future are actually the same? Like I think the particles are the same.
I'm sure.
That sounds.
I'm sure.
Tell me more.
In many ways.
So scientists had found out that the past and future are actually the same.
What about the present?
The present, I'm not sure.
different.
So I get to go to Disneyland
Different.
again.
Do you think time is a circle?
It's a social
No.
construct.
I think everything changes in time. Like next 200 million years.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 2 million years? Or is it 200 million years?
I mean,
I have a question for the group.
all of the above.
This was a question just for Laufey, but I'm going to ask it to everybody on this couch. What's your favorite time of day?
My favorite time of day is I can't decide yet.
There's like at least 100 options.
I love noon. I'm a big noon person because mornings are I'm so tired in the morning. I'm like, but then I don't like afternoon because I think it's like not day, not night.
I like
do
afternoon.
You do?
Yeah.
So that's when you get out of
Me,
school.
my sister Lila, and my brother, and my younger brother Cal all have so much fun, even though I am the oldest sibling in my extended family.
Okay.
Laufey, we thought it might be fun to give some relationship advice, all three of us. So we had some people, real people, human beings, send in relationship conundrums that they are dealing with, and we're going to give them advice, Miles. Does that sound fun?
This is my specialty.
Hi, Miles and Julian. It's Marina here. I had a question. What do I do if I have a crush and I don't know if they like me back?
Ooh.
That one's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
What do you think, Miles?
I haven't cracked that one.
I cannot crack the code.
If you had to guess.
I have to decide now.
You have to what? What would you do
If I had a crush on someone and wasn't sure
if they liked you
if
back?
they liked me back, I'd probably drop hints. I'd probably be like, try to flirt a little bit.
I'd walk up and I'd say, "What's it to you?" I'd say,
I do like that. Just go be like, do you like me back or not?
"What do you think?"
I still can't decide.
It is a conundrum. I think there's a couple options. There's the hints. There's the what's it to you. You could also
Or do nothing.
You could do nothing. You could
Or you could ask a friend.
you could
Wait, do you know if they don't like you?
Ask a friend if they would say, do you like the person who told the friend?
Yeah, exactly. That's a playground classic.
Why do you think that's gonna work?
Because then you don't have to say your friend does.
You're not caught in the fire.
What about this? You fake your death. You have a big funeral, but you're there secretly in disguise, and you see if they go and if they're crying.
Hey, that's actually a great one.
That was we should
You like that one?
Should we try that one? Should we put it to the test?
No.
Now.
Mine.
Okay. Next one.
Hey, Miles and Julian. Marley
Laufey.
here. I was wondering, what do I say to a coworker that asked me out? I'm not interested, but I still want to be friends.
Yikes.
Ooh, fluffy area.
What do you think, Miles? Do you know what any of those words mean?
No.
It's like that was
So this is like if like two people are working at an ice cream shop, and one person says, "Hey, we should go
It's just
hang
someone
out
in your
sometime."
class.
Yeah, or someone in your class, and you don't want to hurt their feelings, but you want to say no. What's the best way to say no?
Say
you lie.
no.
Say no like that.
Just say. Just say I'm sorry, but I just don't want to.
That's really mature.
I think that's
Forget
a
the
really
lying
good
part.
answer.
Yeah.
Or
That
you
was
could
really
fake
mature.
your own death, and
Or you can fake your death and lying don't come to them. And you say that
See
you're
if they come to
sick.
your funeral.
yeah, you move out of the country, you change your name, you get a fake passport,
Fake passport.
you start working at a sheep's farm, and you go by Gangmore.
Or specifically, I can probably do this. You actually switch out your whole life with your identical twin.
Ooh.
You briefly say, "Yeah, I'm into you too," and then you dip, and then you throw your twin into it.
What if you don't have a twin?
Yeah, what then?
I don't know
For
what
us.
it's like. I don't know what it's like, so I can't speak to that.
Miles,
But take somebody who looks like you and do it.
Yeah, you do it. You just go, bye, but you pass it on to someone else.
Miles, I have a question for you. Do you think if I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, like go to a job interview or like have a hard conversation, I could ask you to pretend to be me? Do you think you could pretend to be Julian in a believable way?
No.
I think you could do it. Can I see? What would you say if you were pretending to be me?
Hello.
See, that's good.
You got me.
Can I do if I was pretending to be
got
you?
Yeah.
Hello, Cal. It's me, Miles.
That's not even sound.
That's how you talk, dude.
That does not sound
It is me, Miles, the
like
child.
No, that doesn't sound like me.
Welcome to the Minecraft book.
Stop it. That doesn't sound like me.
All right, should we do our last piece of advice?
Yes.
Take your phone.
Yeah, of course. Oh my God, how did you get into that? Yeah, I know. We must. All right, here's the last one.
Okay, Miles, here's my question. I have a boyfriend and I love him so much. And sometimes I feel like I love him too much. Is it possible to love someone too much? Like, it makes me feel like my heart's gonna explode. Okay, let me know what you think.
You can't love anybody too much.
Why?
Love just keeps on expanding.
What do you mean?
Love can expand forever.
So what would you say to Simone?
Love can go forever. So don't feel like it's just in you. Talk to them. So then love just bursts out into them.
What do you think, Laufey?
I just ditto. Everything you said. Everything you said was perfect. I agree. There's no such thing as too much. Love just keeps on expanding.
There's no such thing as something that happens almost every single episode.
What?
Are you ready?
Oh.
Pop!
Should we do our gem, Miles? Laufey, do you have a gem to put in the time capsule?
I do have a gem to
Get the
put.
time capsule.
Grab it. So, Laufey, what is this? And why?
This is
Ooh!
A bunny rabbit.
a bunny rabbit.
This is adorable.
A musical bunny rabbit called Meme. And
So-
Meme plays the violin.
I think we're gonna need a lot more space.
Let's just
You
jam
know,
it in
I'm
for
sure
now.
you could vacuum bag her.
Thank you.
I'm sure she could be vacuum bagged into.
So, Laufey, thank you so much for bringing Meme. What
course.
do you hope Miles remembers via Meme one day?
Love does expand because Meme is full of love and she's huge, apparently.
No, perfect size.
It's okay.
The box is small.
It's okay. It's fine.
She's smile.
All right. Do we have any last thoughts, Miles? Anything you want to say before we go?
When are we gonna bury this thing?
I don't know. When do you want to bury it?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But tomorrow I don't bury things on Tuesdays. Or
It's a random day to bury.
You don't bury. We'll bury it.
Yeah, there's something else.
Let's see.
That's true. There's teeny tiny sheet music
Ah!
to one of my songs.
So maybe we can put that
it's
in
Mayday
here,
size.
and Miles, you can
Yeah.
bring this home.
How about that? Yeah.
I actually think that's
I think
perfect.
that's actually a great idea.
I think this should keep in the time.
Okay.
I really want to see what she looks like when she comes out in
100 years.
118. Yep.
Yeah.
Not 100 years.
Sorry, 25 years. Miles, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Thank you for coming on this podcast, and thank you for bringing your gem and putting it in the time capsule.
Thank you for coming
Thank you
on.
for having me, and thank you for all the thoughtful questions.
Any last things you
And
want to say?
teaching me about Minecraft.
Yes. And on that note, have a lovely rest of your day, listeners. Woo!
Woo!
Yay!
Thank you for listening to another episode of Gems with Miles and Julian, with Julian Shapiro Barnum and Miles. Produced by me, Sophie Swartz. Associate produced by Mimi Michaels. Edited by Andrew Bourne. Engineered by Kate Kearns. Music by Caleb Martin Rosenthal. Art by Maria Contreras. Talent booking by Jake Bunger. Please follow and subscribe to us at gems_pod. See you next time.